Yeah. They thought I'd stay quiet, thought I'd fold in the shade. But you cannot pause life, and the rent's getting paid. I'm cutting the dead weight, letting sunflowers wilt. Tearing down the fake narratives that everybody built. If you ain't in my corner when the money gets tight, don't come around smiling when I step in the light. It's Derek on the mic, yeah, I got a lot to say. Episode 4 drama, welcome to Life on Play.
You cannot pause life. I'm just going to say that again. You cannot pause life. Hello, my name is Derek, and welcome back to Life on Play. I would like to say that I am very sorry that I have not put out an episode in a month. Life's been crazy. There's been a lot that's happened during this month. And today I was planning on going over all that until the last couple days have gone on. And I feel like I'm just gonna talk about that because that's just what's been on the forefront of my mind. So, welcome to episode 4, Drama. People say they don't like drama, but I know everybody at some point wishes there was a little drama in somebody else's life. You wanting someone else to experience this or that or cause drama for someone else or pain for someone else is you wanting it. The last couple days has been very dramatic in my friend groups and everything. And I want people to realize that drama is okay. It's fine. But when you start going after people, you can't get mad when those people retaliate. I could be the bigger person in the situation. I 100% could. But for me, I didn't feel like it was fair for me to stand back and let what happened to people I consider family happened and not say anything. Social media is very complicated. We don't need to go all in on the goods and bads of social media. But the thing is, if you don't want your issue to be out there, you don't want to make such a big deal over it, don't bring it to social media. The situation that happened with my sister and someone I used to call my best friend has gotten crazy. And I definitely will say I have not been the bigger person. I could have just ended it, stopped it, and say shit. But I went full on retaliation because that's my family. And that's the way I am with my family. And I used to consider this other person my sister until you decided that I didn't matter anymore. You wouldn't go to me about anything. You didn't want to talk to me. You never reached out to me. You didn't do all of that shit, but you went to everybody else. You actually went to the person you started bashing online the last couple of days. And the reason you wanted to go and start bashing someone is because they sent you a text about their thoughts and feelings about your actions and how they didn't like that and it didn't align with them and they felt like it would be best to no longer be friends. It was a conversation offline between two people that you want to go all of a sudden and say that you were being called a gold digger, and all the other shit and names that you were called. No one called you a gold digger. The only thing that was said was the way you act and the way you make statements about how you need food, how you need this, how you need that, how you need this to survive. But the second you start getting people to sympathize for you, you want to go and ask about tattoos and want all this and that and that. It really gives you to try to get money out of people to fund your life. And as someone who is in a struggle moment in life financially, that's just a disrespect to the people who are trying. I have a job, I have a home, I have a life. It's hard to get by. But as we continue to get by, we grow. I found a family who's there and support me. If I needed help, I know people I could fall onto. But that's the thing. That's a last resort thing. Let me say that again. A last resort thing would be to go to them. I do everything I can to get me through. And then if I do take that, I at least give it back to them at some point or try to. I do all of that to be an independent person who doesn't have to rely on everybody else. You want to talk about how you can't have a job. You totally could have a job. You choose not to have a job. It's a 3-person household. One of you has a job. So you got 3 of you. You got a person who has a job. You have a vehicle. And you get your food stamps and everything. And somehow you don't have money to do anything. But at the same time, it's like, what do you pay for? Because your rent is less than the rent I would have to pay. Your bills are less than the one I have to pay. You live in a place that is cheaper to live in than I do. And the bills for all 3 of you is less than my bills. So for you to go out and say, oh, I can't afford this, we don't have money for this or anything, it's really pathetic. It's really weird. And it really puts me in a place of, oh my God. Because not only have I sent you money, not only has other people sent you money to pay your different bills and things, you're too focused on looking at things that you want when you have to pay for things that you need. And at the same time, it's not like you pay for any of the subscriptions that you watch because you're on mine. I let you log into mine, so you have access to my accounts, which means that whatever you are talking about, oh, I can't afford this, I can't afford this, or I can't afford this, is you choose not to put your own money towards that. You choose other things. And you wanted to bring this whole situation to social media. So you know what's going to happen? There's a divide. And things are coming out. And they will continue to come out. The people who are real people will be there. The people who aren't are not going to be there. And that's fine. But the facts need to be said. And they're going to get said. And the fact that This person wants to go and band together with people she shit talks, has been putting down for months, is insane. All you do is talk about how this person did this and this person did this, and you don't talk to this person. But the second everything goes down, you go to those people to try to back you up. And they do back you up because they still try to have some sort of thing with you, even though you push them aside. So the question there becomes, did you actually push them aside, or did you just push them aside in front of other people? That's the question. Did you actually push them aside and then go back to them trying to climb for any little bit you could get? Or were you really with them the whole time and just lying to everybody? The disrespect, the hurt that you have caused people is crazy. I don't understand where you get in your head that that is a good idea to go and put people through those situations, trying to act like you have a whole life that is so much struggle, you have nobody, when people are trying to be there for you. At that point, we could go band for band in the ways of life and everything that we have gone through. We could continue to do that. And honestly, according to me and most people, I would win that battle. But I don't use that as a crutch. I use that as a foundation to stand up, move up, make myself my own person and grow and become a better person. But you want to know what you do? You go and tear people down. You push people out, you bring people in, you hurt people, you cause people this hurt and this trauma because you went through that. Or did you actually go through that? That's the question, because what is there to believe when no one knows what you are saying is true anymore? You caused so many different rifts and issues in so many different relationships. That never needed to happen. My sister, when she had her big thing, and you were one of the people that she had in contact, or one of the few people, and everybody else who was wanting to be there wanted to talk to her, and you didn't tell anybody the information that was supposed to be given out to these people. So you could be the one person to say, I was the one who was there for you. You realize that after that, the only person who hasn't been the person that that person has gone to is you. You're the last resort person. Because the way you have treated people and disrespected people and put people through so much shit. It's embarrassing. So go find your people. Go band together with the people who will be there for you. Just know that they most likely won't be with you forever. And to those people who do band together with her, she talks behind people's backs. She won't be there for you when you need her to be there for you. Because why would that matter if you don't matter to her? The amount of people have now come together through this situation and become closer and tighter is crazy, because the real people have shown that they matter. They've stepped up for each other. They've shown love for each other, support for each other. You want to be like, the sunflowers are taking off. The sunflowers was never a thing. Because you realize that all the people that were in your sunflower group, you took from the dinos. That's the whole thing. You went and said, these were your people. When the family name that was the TikTok name was the dinos. And you said that those people are now sunflowers. All of them. This is the thing I want you to understand, and the thing that I'm working on myself. You make groups of friends and everything, and in the TikTok social media world, and where there are different families, it is not for you to say that they all are just now all of a sudden sunflowers because you got close with all of them. What I'm trying to do with my fan base, with the baddies, is build my own family. It might have a couple people from the dinos. It might have a couple people from here. But it's my group of people that will support me and that I'm close to and that I love. Not just everybody that someone else has put together and taken someone else's work. You disregard everything that this person has done and then use it to get yourself to a better place. It's sad and it's hurtful to the people who have put that much effort in to building something for you to try to go and take credit for that. So through this whole thing, we have seen who are the real dinos. And the fake ones, they're gone. And you want to know where they ended up? They ended up with you. If they could be fake to one person, they could be fake to another. So yes, I have gone hard at everything the last few days. Because when you hurt my sister, you hurt me. And when you want to deliberately lie about shit, then we can make an issue. You want to act like the dinos when they started this shit? They never did. And what I'm telling you, the baddies will continue to battle and fight for my sister. The baddies will stand by and know the facts. You want to go online and then take things down and then say that someone else started it. I'm sorry to say, there's proof of what was posted. There's proof of what was said beforehand. And when it was said. And when everybody else started. No one was going to take it online until you decided to do so. And your people who want to band together with you, who want to go and be there for you so they want to join in on it, they could go right ahead. We'll be right there, defending the truth, the facts, everything that has been there. Because the truth stands through. The truth will shine. The truth is the facts. And you can't twist the truth to make your own narrative, where the narrative has already been set by the actions and what was said. It's embarrassing the fact that you want to try. Did I post a video that had your child in it? Yes. I will admit, I did that. But you want to know what's funny? The video that I posted that had your child in it was a screenshot from your post that is posted still on your page. You want to talk about me going and posting your mugshot in the same video. You want to know what's funny? It's a post that you posted. I took the things that you put out on social media. So you want to talk about that? Okay, we could talk about that. But at the same time, that's kind of weird. Did I take down the post and repost the video? Yes, I did. Your daughter's face is no longer shown in the video. There you go. But anybody who wants to go see that has access to it because you still have it up on your page. So, when you want to come with facts, oh, you did this, you did this, you did this, fine, it's true in a way. But if I'm taking the information from your own post that you have online for everybody to see, is it really as bad as it seems? The amount of hurt you have put me through is insane. And it's something that you won't understand, I guess. You went through that whole shit with your brother that is understandable to have a hard time with. It didn't seem like you had a hard time with it by the way you were acting, but maybe deep down you did have a hard time with it. But during that time, my birthday happened. And you want to know what you did? You reached out to someone else to tell me happy birthday for you. Which is weird as fuck. Coming from the person who, the second it turned their birthday, I sent them a paragraph text talking about how I love them, everything they mean to me. But you go and have someone else tell me happy birthday. If you could reach out to someone else, you could reach out to me. Talking about how I'm your best friend, telling everybody I was your best friend. I told everybody you were my best friend. But you couldn't come to me with anything. When the situation that happened with you happened and you didn't tell me what happened and I had to find out for someone else, that was hard. You want to know why? Because it was a situation I just went through and let you be a part of to help me get through that. So why wouldn't you go to me, someone who went through the similar situation you went through? It's hard. And it hurts to be that person who has put so much out and gets nothing back. So all I'm going to say right now is I hope that your daughter gets the life she deserves. Because the way you are parenting and the way you are acting around her is immature. And the fact that you want to be a fake person and act like this shows that I guess you just deserve the fake people who are going to be there for you. I hope that you finally get some sense into your head that your actions have effects on other people, including your daughter. So what you need to do is grow up, mature, become an adult, become a parent, put some effort into life for your kid. The sad thing is I still love you so much and I have so much love, and that's why it hurts. Because I put so much into a relationship with you. I was your 5-hour midnight conversation person who talked all the way until the morning when I should have been asleep. Because either you wanted someone to talk to, you just needed someone to be there, you wanted to do something, you wanted someone, and I was that person. And you want to go and disrespect that. You want to lie on people that I am also close to, and then lie that the fact that you never called me, and then erase it from your call logs when you send a screenshot, saying that you were cleaning things out. Honey, When you were cleaning things out, did you forget to delete the spam calls that were there because they were still there? So what were you cleaning up? You're trying to make a narrative of something that never happened. And I wish that I would know what parts of our relationship was real and which parts are fake. But that's something I'm never going to find out. So to all of you who are siding with her, and to you yourself, I hope you think through and process through everything that you guys have done. And that's where I'm going to leave it with that issue. But, of course, it's my life, and that's not the only dramas issue I'm going through. Then there's the other group on there who I used to be friends with that isn't even connected to this group of people who want to go online and talk about how I don't have family that loves me, that I'm irrelevant to people, I don't matter. Do you want to realize how much I do? You don't. But I'm going to tell you, do I really need to tell you or make an excuse? No, I don't. But this is what I'm going to say. I am freshly 19 years old, with a job, living on my own with my own apartment, having to fend for myself because no one else is going to do it for me. At the same time, the one family member that I get along with, my cousin, do you know what I do? I help those kids. I'm that person for those kids to go to. If you ask those kids will tell you that they're my kids because that's how much I'm involved in their lives and try to go and help them and teach them to grow and mature and become a grateful and meaningful adult who causes a beautiful impact in this world. Because that's what I do for people. Everybody else who needs something from me, I'm there and I do it. People want to talk about how they do all this for me, all this for me. What do you do for me? Last time I checked that I financially send more money to you than you do to me. I do this more than you do. I show up more than you can for me. I'm there for you to cry for, but when I need someone, no one is there. So to everybody on there who wants to talk shit on me saying that I don't do anything, you don't have any right to talk to me about my life. I might not be doing fabulously well, but I'm doing better than I was. And the fact that this is coming from the people who were there when I was at the lowest of the low is bullshit. It's crazy. It's fucked up. And that just shows the insecurity you have yourself. And that's what I'm going to say about that situation. And I guess there's some other drama too that I feel like maybe I'll just hint on a little bit and we'll talk about it next episode because there's got to be more drama to talk about next episode. And I'm sorry if that's not what you guys were expecting from this podcast, but this podcast is really a outlet for me, a journal for me, a way for me to express things going on in my life. It's my life on play, my life that never pauses. So we'll continue to talk about things as they come up and we'll go back to my past and everything. But I just want to say to all my family members out there, and my adoptive family and my biological family who want to talk shit, who want to be that way, who don't talk to me about anything, who leave me out of everything, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Because who the fuck are you going to be telling me to my face, oh, I miss you, I love you, we all love you so much, we have all missed you. But then you all have the audacity to go and get together for important dates in the whole family's life and not even tell me about it. So fuck all you bitches. Fuck you. And how about you all just leave me out of it? everything and not just choose when it's okay to let me in. And for my sisters who don't want to be a part of my life when I need them and just want to be fake and show up, it hurts. And don't ever tell me that I'm not allowed to know all the information of the questions I asked about my dad that I know you know because you're trying to protect me, when really, I don't need you to be a big sister. I need you just to be the sister there. I'm the one who is more grown than most of you, doing more than most of you. So when I have a question and ask a question about something that happened in my family that I know you know about, don't come to me telling me you don't need to know that, because why would I go and put this information on you? It's not your space to protect me, because that's what I do for myself. And honestly, most times I do that for you. But to all the family members who have shown that they can be there for me, I love you to the deepest, darkest corners of the universe. To the very small group of people that have been there for me, I love you all and I will be there for you. To wrap things up, I just want to say this. Relationships matter, but know it's okay to cut people out and make boundaries. And know that there is a chance that any relationship that someone is going to backstab you or wasn't actually there for you. But don't take that as I'm not going to reach out and make friends and build relationships. If it happens to you, I'm sorry you go through that. I'm sorry that that's happened to you. But know that you can grow and become a better person through it. Know that there are people who are out there that matter and will show you. People like my cousin Anella. People like my sister KK, my sister Becca, my friend King, Red, Jack, Robbie, Dylan, Zoe. People like my aunt. People who have shown up for me. The people that I've built relationships with at church. The people who have been there through my bad decisions, my good decisions. Thank you to all of you for being there for me. And as a reminder to everybody, you cannot pause life. So live life to the fullest. Go outside your comfort zone. And that's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode of Life on Play. Once again, my name is Derek, and I am so glad that you all came and listened and joined in today. I'm sorry for the distance between episodes, and I will get back to a regular schedule. But just know, you matter to someone. So don't feel that you don't have an impact.
Take a breath, yeah. The truth always stings, but I'm shedding the fake dinos and the drama they bring. Shout out to the real ones, the baddies who stand by, who held me in the dark and never lived a lie. I'm building my own family, I'm clearing out my space. I'm running my own track, I'm setting my own pace. You cannot pause life, so I'm moving it forward today. I'm Derek, catch you next time on Life on Play.